Hi everyone, this is Orshi, and this is the monthly general reading for the sign of Aries in April 2026. And the monthly reading will have three big parts. The first part will be an energy reading, an overall energy reading for the month of April 2026 for the sign of Aries. And for that, I pulled two cards already. The first card is this one. This is for to read what is the main energy type is going to affect the April for the Aries. And then the second one, this one is the supportive energy for the month. So let's look at this card. What is the main theme energy wise for the signs of Aries? So what I can see in here that there are three people standing still and watching the sky, watching the stars. I have this feeling of calmness, stillness coming to me, coming through me. They seem to be very relaxed, these three people, and they are really in union. They feel free, as you can see that they are opening up their clothes. That means that they are not afraid of anything. They are not worried about things. They really just want to enjoy the view. And the color scheme, these stars are coming out to me. You know, watching the sky, stargazing is usually it's a positive feeling. It's a enjoyment. It's really like people couples are going to stargaze together, and the overall atmosphere is usually a very pleasant, very relaxing atmosphere. So that's the vibe I'm getting from this card for as an overall energy theme for April for the Aries. So these people, they are standing still. They are not moving. They are just gazing. They are just staying in the same position. So what it says to me that stay still, observe, enjoy what you see, and you will have what you want. So the other card here, this is the supportive energy, which is coming through in April for the Aries. The first thing I can see that is you achieve what you hoped for. So the supportive energy is, as you can see, this girl is standing on the stage. She has these lights, the strong lights shining at her, showing her to the crowd in the background, which is not really visible because the lights are so bright on this one person. So you might become the center of the attention from the surroundings, from other people. It can be at your work, it can be in another situation, but definitely you will come into the center for some reason. So this symbolizes the the winner. So in some way, you're going to come in a situation where you will be the winner. It can be any part of your life. It can be at work, it can be at home. You might achieve something in an area of your life where you were working hard the last few months or few years. But it's definitely April energetically is a positive, very positive, high achievement or you can finish something which you started before, and you finally come to the end with it with a positive balance. So stay still and watch and observe and enjoy. And the supportive energy will be that you will get to the end of your progress and you will be a winner in that one. We are going to look at 6 areas of your life, and the first one is going to be the love card. Here you go. That's the first one. That's love. Put it over here. Okay. The second card will be career and finance. Career and finance. I'm just going to wait. Here you go. I'm going to put that one. I usually like when the card comes out, shows itself. So these are called jumping cards, and I usually go with them. And so the next one is going to be health and energy. And the next one is going to be personal growth. And then we are just waiting for the next card to pop out, which is going to be personal growth. There you go. All right, next one is challenges. What are the challenges for you? Here you go. I'm just going to enlarge this so I can we will look at it closely anyway. And the last one is blessings. Here you go. All right. So, cool. So let's start with the first card. The first card is for love for the month of April 2026. So what I see, it's that it's a kind of balance. The man is balancing this sun on the knee. It doesn't move up. It's not even on the top of his knees, but still standing there straight, and it doesn't move. And the man is in a stillness, in a peaceful state, and he has a dog sitting next to him. He is looking at this sun, and the dog is kind of guarding this man. The red around it is quite a lot of red on this picture, which comes out to me. Oops. Which comes out to me. And that's passion, the red color, passion. The green and the brownish color scheme shows me grounding. So the love area in areas for April will be balanced, settled, peaceful. It's just, just the right kind of balance with it. The second card is to describe career and finance for the zodiac sign of Aries. You have a way to go. You might need to pack up and move on in your career or finance as the girl is moving away from a road behind. As you can see, she's coming from there. And as you can see, there were lights there. The lights are showing her where to go. So you won't be going blindly. It's going to be a marked way. You will see your way where you are going, but you are going and you are going alone. She doesn't look like she is very confused or afraid to go. She seems to be very determined and she knows where she's going. And she is very determined, as you can see. But definitely it shows that she knows where she's going and she's taking all her belongings. And this is a journey for you to do it by yourself. So it's a big decision. If you make the decision, it's for those who are aligned with this message. Again, the color scheme, the yellow, the brown, the large part of earthy. It's like it looks like a hill or more like a hill to me. It shows me that you will be very grounded when you make this decision. You know exactly what you are doing and you know why you are doing. So there won't be any confusion which way to choose. So my advice would be to listen to your inner voice and make that decision. That's your way. So the next one is for health and energy. Now, as you can see, very interestingly, it looks like even if the color scheme is not exactly the same, but it really looks like to me like a traffic light. And there is somebody holding it. It's kind of like there is somebody who is warning you with your health and showing this because obviously when we are driving, isn't it? This is we trust the traffic light. So if it says green, we do go because we trust the traffic light that it's our time to go. And if it's red, we stop because we know that somebody can hit us if we just drive without looking around or without noticing that other people are driving around us. So this is you. And as you can see, this girl, she is actually looking towards this warning sign. And she seems to be looking up higher rather than looking at the actual sign. And the man here is looking at her. So therefore, somebody is watching out for you and will warn you in your health and energy that you need to watch where you are going and what you are doing. This girl here, she is also a supportive person, but she is in the background, so she is not really visible to you. But she is helping this man. There is a thread going up in here, supporting him so he can display this one to you. So this card says health and energy wise, watch out for signs, be careful, don't overdo things in April. Next card is going to be about personal growth. So this is a very, very interesting card to me because it's a kind of like when you look at the word upside down, it's completely different when you are upright and looking at. So it says to me that the personal growth will be to look at things from a different angle in April. So try to, if you see something and bothers you, just try to look at it from a different angle because that's what will give you, if you can see this sun, the light patch in here, this will give you the opportunity to change things. Whatever is challenging in your life is going to give you the solution if you are able to look at it from a different angle. So the color is the green and yellow. Again, green is calm. It's kind of like grounding. And the light by the head, by where our brain is, as you can see, is there. It symbolizes good ideas if you are able to look at things differently. The next one is challenges. So the first thing comes out for me is the lightning and then the squirrel looking up at the lightning. So it's quite a frightening view because this squirrel seems to be out in the open and not really sheltered from this natural disaster as it is. So it seems to be that lightning is targeting this squirrel. However, there are butterflies here, and these butterflies are the one shielding, as you can see. Let me bring it closer. So there are butterflies here, and as you can see, they are kind of shielding the squirrel from the lightning. And this kind of trail coming up here, it shows that actually you are sheltered from challenges in this month by others. So you will be safe and you won't have kind of big problems in April, because you will have others around you who will shield you, protect you from negative challenges. However, the challenge for you here as a squirrel will be that you observe and you learn. So when there are others dealing with challenges, you will be in a position where you can actually observe and learn from it, learn from them, how they deal with the challenges, learn from the overall situation, and that can be used in the future for you. And then you can keep your reward, which is, you can see it, it's the little acorns over there. So you will be in a good situation in a way, challenges wise, because you will be the watcher. So you won't be involved in the challenges in April. So please use this time and learn from it. So the next one, the last card for this part is blessings. And what else can I say? A large amount of red, which is passion. And then as you can see, these are lovers, and they are kind of entangled. And they are quite different, and they are in harmony. So it just gives me a kind of feeling that, you are just, it will be like, it just comes to me balance. That's the word comes. It's just so, the card is so balanced out with the pictures and the color behind it, and harmony. That's what I can feel, harmony in this picture. I don't think so I need to explain a lot more about it. So in your relationships, and it's not just about romantic relationship, it can be work relationship, friend relationship, family relationship. April will be kind of harmonious for the areas. So one of the good feature for intuitive readings is that I also look at the cards together, not just separately. So when I'm looking at the whole energy for the 6 cards, I can see that stillness and relaxation will help you to make decisions, which will be a guided one. You will help to get the warnings, and you will be supported to choose the right path for you. And you are encouraged to see things differently, to look at things from a different angle. And in that case, you will be shielded. You will have the opportunity to see things differently. And then you will have the opportunity to observe from a different angle when you are not in the situation but outside. And then you will have a harmonious and balanced situation for yourself. So these are really coming together actually. So that's for the second part of the reading. And the third part will be the advice. So I'm going to pull two cards, one for, um, oops, I got the two cards. One for what to embrace, and the other one what to release in April for the Aries. So let's see what to embrace and what to release. I don't pay attention to if the card is upside down or in a straight position because it's not the way I'm reading. So let's look at this one, what to embrace. So, so this is a girl looking out at the sea, making a decision to go with her board or not to go with her board. So at this point, what I can feel that you are in a kind of turning point where you need to make the decision if you are going or if you are not going. And what to embrace is that is your own abilities to make that decision. You know yourself, you know what you are capable of, and you know your own value. Therefore, the new way is there, is your decision. However, as you can see, there are loads of torches around the girl, lightening up that area where she needs to go. So she clearly sees where to go. She has her board already, ready to move on. So you have to embrace that, all the opportunities to change, to make things better for yourself, because they are enlightened. So they are not blind things. You know exactly where you are heading if you make that decision. So that's your blessing, what to embrace. So be grateful that you are in a position where you can actually see clearly where you want to go, and then you have the opportunity to actually step into that one. So the other one is what to release. So as you can see, in this picture, all the first thing I can see that this girl is holding on to something which belongs to the sky. This is very bright, very promising, very addictive, very large light. As you can see, it's the biggest one comparing to others, the other stars. However, this doesn't belong to you because you are holding it back with this thread. And you are looking, and she's looking up, hopefully begging to stay. She knows she cannot hold it with her. If she is releasing this thread, that star is going to go back where it came from, where it belongs. So think about it. What are those things which you grab onto, but it doesn't really belong to you? It doesn't really belong to your life. It doesn't really give you that positive thing that you would want from it. It can be, anything. It can be a person. I'm not talking about like only about romantic relationships, and any kind of relationship, but which is not serving you anymore. And you need to let it go because that person, that job, that thing doesn't belong to you. And you are the one holding on to it. It's not meant to be like that. So think about it, what it could be. So looking at the two cards together, you know, you know what you need to do. It's clear, it's light, you see, and you know that you have to let it go, whatever it is. So that's for today. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And remember, you are the one in control of your life. Make choices that align with you. Don't let anybody control you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye bye.